Yes, sir. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy MP here. Thank y'all for tuning in to another wonderful, exciting, sounding, splendid, beautifully crafted by those in the software industry behind the product that's recording this episode. That's good marketing without marketing. Very good marketing without marketing. Like I said, it's your boy MP. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of He Said It.
Not me.
Of course, I got the co-host of all co-hosts with me, Mr. Julian Griffith himself.
What's going on, beautiful people?
So, without further ado, y'all already know. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, The subscriptions are going up. Really appreciating the views, really appreciating the subscriptions. Somebody, a little birdie, threw in my ear that they said maybe we should take our act to Patreon. I was like, I don't know yet. They say, man, y'all can you feel me? And I'm like, maybe, and I really didn't have a conversation like that, but looking to get into the Patreon world very soon, very soon. But Jay, how you feeling, man? How you been? It's been a long time since we didn't got to record, man. I apologize.
It's been a
It's
minute.
been a while. Man.
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm man. You don't understand, man. I feel like a whole new person these last couple of weeks, man. It was these like month and a half, been some troubling times. Oh, troubling times. The devil was moving through, creeping around corners you didn't think it would have come by. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I think you need to tell the beautiful people what happened, why our absence occurred, which is very well, and it was very understandable too, y'all. So
No,
we ain't just leave
absolutely.
y'all, but
No, absolutely. So we definitely got some content that need to get out. So just be ready for the bombardment of the work that should have came out. But no, I had a tooth infection, and I've never had a tooth infection before. So this is a whole new ballgame with me and tooth infections. Should I say teeth infection? No, it's tooth infection.
it'll be a tooth infection. Yeah.
Tooth infection. Okay, I ain't never heard nobody say teeth infection. You got that teeth infection? That's bad English. Bad English. But yes, I had a crazy tooth infection, and this I ain't gonna lie, it changed my life. I see the light. I see the promise of what's to come when you put your mind towards something and you move forward with it. Cause boy, uh man, yes, I had a crazy tooth infection. My jaw grew out to the size of like a 10-month-old elbow. It was ridiculous. Like it was disgustingly bad. They say you should always believe in yourself and beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And this was, I guess you could say, a cosmetic defect due to having a tooth infection. No, man, this was dangerous. This was dangerous, man. This was dangerous. So, long story short, I was supposed to get a root canal a while ago, put it on the back burner, trying to survive the government shutdown. Even though this happened before the shutdown, I'm just trying to make them an excuse for me being stupid. But no, I was supposed to get a root canal. Waited too long, and basically the infection got real bad, guys. Very bad. And it got so bad that my mouth, like the swelling in my mouth, just whew, like I had like a tennis ball in my jaw. So, and I said I was gonna show some pictures, but honestly, I don't even want to show some pictures. It was.
I'm about to say, do you have the picture pulled out so that people can see? They might as well. We telling them, so I seen it. He's not exaggerating, y'all. Like it definitely was.
Okay,
If you
okay.
can share the screen, if you got it on your.
Do I have it? Do I have it? No, it's on my phone. It's on my phone. So, well, you know what?
If you text it to me because I can share it because I got a MacBook.
Okay, hold on. Wait, I think you should have it.
Let me see. Did you send it to me? You did.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. Let me send it to myself first. You sure you ready for this type of vulnerability?
It's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. Uh, so yeah, like once y'all see this, was a dangerous. It was dangerous.
Y'all understand.
It was
You
dangerous
be like,
times, man. Like,
yes, we don't want to see you.
like when I tell y'all this now, boy, no existence. No, it's funny thing is I still have a little swelling in here. It's not that much though. It's definitely going away. And I tell you, I could this movement I'm showing you guys and like this liveliness, it was gone. Like when I tell you this tooth infection was so bad, I couldn't eat, I couldn't speak, couldn't chew, I couldn't brush my teeth for almost 2 weeks. It was bad, guys. And again, I've never had a tooth infection. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Wait, you finna pull it up. But yeah. And so, and I had to go through so much not gonna say turmoil, just a lot of, hey, can y'all help me get rid of this, man? So it got to the point where eventually I was able to get an extraction. So instead of trying to keep the tooth there for a root canal, I just got to pull it out. So the tooth gone, bam, gone, knocked out. So, but this is one of the funniest parts of this whole situation. So, like I said, I couldn't eat, I couldn't chew, I was in and out the hospital. Like, I was in that hospital like 2 or 3 times. So I had to come out like 1,200 for an emergency extraction. Basically, everything with the tooth was like $1,200, $1,300. Bam, yeah. But I had to get rid of it. This is the crazy. I got a lot happened, but this was the funniest part to me was. So they took the tooth out, right? And they was like, "Hey, you should be good." And then also I had pus in there. I didn't know you could have pus in there. Whole new game to me. So they had to drain my jaw, all the pus to come out. Crazy. They got the tooth out. Like, so my mouth was numb, but I wasn't asleep. So I could see them like when it hit and like it was like a little bit. And I'm like, bro, this is the most disgusting bile stuff I've ever seen. But so after they pulled the tooth out, though, this is the crazy part. After they pulled the tooth out, the guy says, "Hey, you should be good. Swelling, you'll have a little swelling, but it should go down in the next couple of days." He said, "If your jaw gets bigger again, grows, go to this hospital, this and that. Look for these people. They'll take care of you, basically." I'm like, cool. I'm hoping I don't go back because I'm like, you took the tooth out. So now that the tooth is out, that basically gets rid of the infection. It allows it to heal. And you know what I'm saying? I had a little swelling. Like it was decent swelling. Like, all right, this is decent tooth swelling. Cool. I can maneuver around with this. You know what I'm saying? 2 days later, jaw is back swollen again. Crazy big. So, and y'all will see once the Julian pulls the picture up, the swollenness, the swelling that was there.
So
I'm like,
here we go.
so I'm laying down. Okay, here goes the craziness. This is one of the many trips to the hospital I had to endure.
All right.
Now again, I've never had a toothache, so I don't know what the hell is going on. But I'm like, I feel pus in my mouth. It's painful. Swelling ain't going down. Somebody help me, man, because y'all keep telling me to take me. And I say I was popping ibuprofen, hydrocortisone. What's the other one? Moxicillin. It was another one with it was so many antibiotics in my body. Like I should not get sick for at least another year as much medicine was pumped in my body. So yeah, so after they pull the tooth, dude tell me, "Hey, go to this hospital." Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, "All right, bet." So I go to the hospital. I pull again, my jaw is swollen. As y'all can see, this is a knot on my damn face. So I'm hoodied, everything. I go up there and they're like, "Damn." They said, "Damn." I said, "All right, I know, motherfucker, this shit fucked up, ain't it?" Yeah. I'm like, "Hey, I just got my tooth pulled at US. I had to go to USC School of Dentistry. Shout out to USC School
Mhm.
of Dentistry. Saved my damn life. You guys are I owe you guys. Owe you guys. So go up there and I give her the paper. I tell her what the guy told me. And then she's looking, she's like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Okay, did you have a appointment?" It was like, "Yeah." Oh, I'm like, "Yeah." I give them the information and stuff. No, no, no. I didn't have an appointment. They just told me an emergency. This happens. This guy, he told me, forgot the guy's name. He said he's a ortho. One of them crazy words that I can't pronounce right now because I'm trying to
Orthodontist.
orthodontist. There you go. That's not a crazy word. I just can't speak English. Orthodontist or something like that. Here at the hospital. He's like, "Oh, okay, okay, okay." So she looking at it. She's like, "Damn, yeah, we gotta do something about that." I was like, "Yeah, I just got the tooth extracted." And that's what she asked. She was like, "Did you get it extracted here?" I was like, "No, I got it extracted at USC School of Dentistry." But the guy there said he works here and he told me to come here and in case the swelling comes back because this wasn't here 2 days ago. I was a little, it didn't look like this, but it didn't look like that. if that makes any sense, guys. It didn't look like this, but it damn sure didn't look like that after they pulled my tooth out. So she's like, "Oh, okay. All right. Just sit down, stuff like that." She's like, you have insurance?" I'm like, "Yeah." Show her the insurance card. Okay. So then she looks at it and she's like, "Oh, like, the fuck is all?" Like, "Oh, okay. Yeah. So you got insurance. You got insurance." I'm like, "Yeah, I do. You guys see my car. You just ain't got that insurance." I'm like, "The hell is that?" "That insurance you need to be seen here. You got to go to the ER." I said, "Wait, why am I going to the ER? The guy told me to come here, speak to you, woo woo, show this." "I know, but you got this insurance. You ain't got that insurance." And I'm like, "You really finna, you got to go to the ER." I'm like, "Bro, are you serious, man?" "Okay, all right. So bet, finna go to this ER." She's like, "They should get you in and out. You've already had distractions, so they just want to look at it and give you a quick. You shouldn't be long. You should be out, basically out by 5 o'clock." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cool. I'm out by 5. Cool. So I go down there.
What time is it at this point?
At this point it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So 5, I'm like, that's a blessing. ER, bro. It's the ER.
What? That's a blessing.
It's the ER. ER. Basically, this is the po folk insurance. That's why I ain't had that insurance. I got insurance, but I ain't got that insurance. So I had to slide to the ER.
Bruh, 7 hours? And
Bro,
you tell us if that's a
bro,
blessing?
it's a blessing, bro, because I already know how it's gonna operate. I've already been through the procedure. Now, granted, a week
Okay,
before, a couple days before, I was in the ER because
okay.
yeah, because it was the pain.
It was the pain. I
It was the
remember that.
pain. It
I
was the
do remember that.
pain. Went to the ER that time. Quick story. They pumped me up with so much crap again. They looking. They like, wow, we don't understand. I said, I don't understand either. Like, y'all telling me pop these pills. The pills will work. Pills ain't working. Pain is here. I can't chew. I can't do anything. Like, and my mouth is still
Yeah.
swollen. Like, I can't walk outside. I can, and this is now in hindsight, I'm like, I could have, and I was like, oh, I just had a tooth extract. Like, oh, we get it. I've never had it. So I'm thinking this is not cosmetically correct to be looking like this with a tooth infection. I swear to God, I'm like, bro, I'm not walking outside. Like, bro, I'm outside in hoodie, tied up. Like, it's night, it's warm as hell. I'm a black guy in a hoodie, tied up, like, because I'm not walking around with my jaw out like this. Period. No.
Like a YN. You was dressed like the YNs.
I was a YN. I had a hoodie shiesty. Like, I'm not, no, no. So yeah, I'm like, all right, I should be in and out. They do the whole little procedure, testing and stuff like that. They like, oh, what happened? This I'm like, yeah, I got my tooth extracted. The guy told me to come here, so I went up there. But they was like, I can't come here because I got insurance. I just ain't got that insurance. So with your insurance, I had to come to you guys. They like, oh, I get it, bro. This and that. I'm like, hey, all right, but I just want to get out of here. I don't want to. What can y'all do? Like, and it's something y'all can do. Because again, it came back and now it's pus coming out. I'm like, it was like almost like a salty metal. Like, I'm like, why is it? How am I taking? Again, I've never had a tooth. I know what I should have asked somebody as a guy had their tooth pulled. Is this normal and stuff? Because I ain't gonna lie, I could have saved myself. Because at the end of the day, so I should have asked somebody, but I didn't. So they
Yeah.
there. I get to the it's like, okay, it's moving a little quickly. I'm like, all right, I could possibly be out of here by 5, latest 7. You know what I'm saying? They like, so they put me in. They get the paperwork. And then I'm sitting there. They like, you know what? We're gonna bring you in. I'm like, oh, y'all gonna bring me in? That means y'all gonna do something. Like, you bringing me in, you got to do something. You ain't finna just bring me in and have me just lollygagging around and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they get me into there. I'm like, all right, I ain't got that insurance, but this insurance is working right now. You know what I'm saying? Remember, guys, y'all got to get that insurance. Don't get this insurance. Just make sure y'all got that insurance. But at the moment, this insurance is working. So they slide me in this joint. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? As y'all see in that picture, mouth just sitting there, just sitting there. I'm like, it's chilling. I'm like, all right. So then the doctors come maybe within like 20, 30 minutes. They check, like, oh, wow, okay. This is what I hate, motherfucker. Excuse me, I hate. Don't become like, bro, I'm a grown man. I know. It's just wild. You right. Fix it. Do something, bro. Don't look at me like I'm a child. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they're like, okay, wow, they doing this. Does this hurt? Does this hurt? No, it hurt inside, bro. Get the pain. Like this is just cosmetically bad. I want this gone, but I want the pain
Yeah,
gone. I want the swelling gone. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So they ask me all these questions and stuff. I'm like, oh, this happened, this and that. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So again, I'm saying I might be out by 5, 6. Ryan leave that joint till 1 o'clock the next morning.
And you got there at 10 o'clock in the morning?
Bro. 10 in the morning. I got happy about this insurance I had until I realized I needed that insurance. I'm gonna get that insurance because I ain't dealing with that again. Why?
So you was at the county, in other
I
words.
was
I just
I got downgraded to the county, bro. Yes, yes.
you went to the county. Alright.
So, but this good county. I was told good. This good county. This ain't bad county. It's good county. Shit was still that. But this is the crazy. So I'm there. I probably seen about 4 different doctors that come and examine me. They pump me with. So I ain't gonna lie. I see why people do IVs, bro. Them, whew, or them, or they got in my. I was like, ooh, like I got an. Paul, me, Paul. I'm like, man, I got an erection back. I'm like, all right, because when I say I was down bad, bro, I couldn't even funk. Like, bro, I didn't know I could feel any eroticness, anything. I was hurting so bad with this pain. So, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, during this whole time, like, I got in there around about 5 or 6, and just doctors coming in. But then, bro, so they didn't even block my door. They didn't block my little section off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm visible to
So
everybody.
everybody
They're sitting there like, bro, these little I call them United Nation doctors. You know, I don't know their ethnicity, but they was of a different ethnicity. You know, so and no knock. You know what I'm saying? But so
yeah.
these two, I was mad. I remember this because I was mad, but I'm like, man, I can't even be mad because I probably done the same thing. They was walking past and they looked, but they did a double. He said, damn. I said, bro, I'm in the hospital, bro. How you a doctor go walk past a patient? He said, damn. He said, damn. Like, bro, you all right? I'm like, I'm in the hospital. I swear to God, I just smiled. I said, I'm good, man. I'm good. He said, hi, man. They should be coming to help you out, bro. You don't know what's going on. How you just know they finna come help me? I guess he was trying to clean. Bro, they tapped this man's. It was a girl and a guy, but just for
Yeah.
story purposes. Said, double looked and said, damn, you all right? I was like, bro, this is all right, man. Can somebody get what's taking so long? Whole time they trying to run tests and figure out something. I'm like, bro, what can y'all do, man? Then somebody came in. Oh, I'm here. It was some original patients next to me. They got dismissed. Brought new patients in. Had one dude on the side, drunk. I guess it was a homeless dude. They was laser removing maggots or something off his feet. I'm like, he was yelling and like, God, it hurt. We gotta get me. I'm like, bro, what the hell is, bro? I just got a tooth. I'm just trying to get a swelling. Why am I next to a maggot foot? You know what I'm saying? Then next to me, it was another homeless dude. They just said it was a random dude they found. They was like, yeah, someone called and stuff like that. They wanted to help you out. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I was there so long. I had 4 different people switch out on. And then I'm sitting here, I'm like, all right, man, all right. I done already had the doctors look at me. Then motherfuckers just damn near laughing at me, like, damn, you all right? Then the lonely part get in. I'm like, all right, shit, there's nobody in here. The homeless dude next to me, he's like, hey, you got family? Somehow they found family for my man. So he had visitors. I said, damn, y'all find my man on the street, but he ain't got his family want to help him out there, but they gonna visit the man once he get in the hospital. So I got maggot feet, and I got a homeless man that do got home, family. And I'm like, damn, bro, I got doctors laughing at me. I'm like, bro, I'm just sitting here lonely. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of crushed my heart. I said, wait, y'all found family for a homeless man, bro? That's crazy. And I'm sitting here
That is
around
hilarious.
1 o'clock. You know what? We're gonna let you go. Bro, my jaw is still swollen, bro. We don't really think there's anything we could do. You didn't figure this out like 5, 6 hours ago. Y'all had me sitting in here dealing with the commotion, doctors laughing at me. I was like,
You didn't fall asleep?
no,
No.
I probably fell asleep for like 30 minutes, bro. Cause I'm anticipating getting out of here. Cause I'm like, y'all
Yeah.
pumping me up.
That is hilarious.
I done seen, it was like a roulette of ethnical doctors. It was like everybody came and just made their examination. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. I want to get out of here. So I'm like, I don't want to go to sleep and then like, you know what I'm saying? Plus, if I go to sleep, they'll just walk past me like, oh, he's asleep. He good. We ain't talking like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're gonna laugh at me while I got a swollen jaw, you probably don't even fucking me want to sleep. So yeah, and I'm like, bro, so I was there from 10 to 1, still left with my jaw swollen. They just said you just gotta let it heal. And if it doesn't stop here, if it's like this in a couple of more days, I'm like, bro, y'all keep telling me a couple more days, bro. Then come back. Oh, y'all want me to come back again? When the other dude told me to come back, come here, and I got to deal.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I said bet. I was pissed. Bet. All right. So I go home. The swelling was still there. And again, I don't know how. I've never had my tooth pulled. I don't understand tooth infection.
Mm.
This was the slowest swelling I've ever had of anything, bro. So they told me to come back Monday, 9 o'clock, so we can look and see if the swelling has gone down. Bet. I come back. Now, in my eyes, the swelling ain't gone down. I still can't really
Yeah.
chew. I can't really eat. I'm still drinking chicken noodle soup out of cans and stuff and teas. And like, bro, my piss was the purest it's ever been. Like, me, drug test me. Hey, if you need a drug test, I got it for the Lolo. Clean, screaming, talking about Irish Falls
Mm.
flowing out. I go back. Lady there. Oh, you're back again. Oh, you got some more smart shit to say. I see. Huh? Okay. So, she was being funny. It was cool though. So, and then I say,
Yeah.
oh, it's like you have an appointment. I'm like, yes, I have a 9 o'clock appointment to come back to be seen. They told me to come to you guys. Come to you guys this time, even though I ain't got that insurance. With this insurance, they told me I could come to you guys to check this out. Said I ain't gotta go back to them with this insurance. Okay. She's like, okay, let me go in there. Oh, it doesn't like you have an appointment. Walked out that mall. I said, look, whatever happened, happened. If it's time for me to just leave with a swollen jaw, I'm gone with a swollen jaw. I'm not dealing with y'all again. Let me tell you why. She said, yeah, you might have to go back down. I said, I ain't going back downstairs. You go downstairs, but I ain't going downstairs. This is a day. Do you think you do? She says, you really want to leave like that? I'm not going downstairs. You're going to take this insurance. You're going to find me an appointment because I ain't going back downstairs. It's a done deal. Not going on. Chuck the deuce.
My God.
So I was just dealing with that. Like literally, I would say within the last week, it's gotten normal where I'm like this. So, but
Okay.
yeah, and that's just the back end story. It's so much order to this. Like, bro, like going to get the tooth pulled was a crazy scenario. Like, I'm like, if you have teeth problems, any tooth problems, you need get it done. Do not wait, because that is the
Don't wait.
worst feeling in the world. I swear to, bro. I can't think of it right now, but I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy to be sitting around with that type of pain and swellingness in my mouth.
Cause you had it for a while. I remember when you was talking about how but man, my tooth is bothering me, and like,
Yeah, no.
it'll
And
be
so,
wow.
and then I went to another doctor who cleaned it out and stuff, and then that messed it. And get it done. Like, don't even book, man. If you got to give your leg up, bro. Because it's easy to wobble around than sit here with a mouth you can't use. You feel me? Like, it's just the pain. Like, you can get a prosthetic.
I had an emergency extraction, and I did not swell up like that. And I had emergency extraction on wisdom teeth, and it had chipped, so my wisdom teeth were pushing, and so the back molars that you don't need, my wisdom teeth that grew in, and they got infected. And so literally they pulled both, but they cracked, chipped, everything, and then like I had that infection. But I never swelled up like
And
that
I
at
never
all.
thought.
It was terrible. Terrible. Well, I was like, Mom, we drove all the way to, and you gotta think about Illinois, all the way to Mount Prospect, because that was the only dental office that was open on Sunday for emergency extractions. And my insurance didn't take it, and I paid $900, I believe, something like that, like $900 for an emergency extraction, bro. Like on both wisdom teeth pulled, like get them out the bottom. Then I was like, there, no, and it was fine. I walked out of there, I was fine,
And
but no swelling.
I was expecting the same thing. That's why I went going back to the emergency room call, because I'm like, I get swelling, but I'm like, is this do I got some shit in my, like, is this some else in this mouth?
You got a bad infection. That was a bad
Like,
infection.
I was like, bro, and I'm like, and then like when I was talking to people like within the last like 2 to 3 weeks, they like, yeah, I was looking kind of. So I was like, but there's no way y'all was looking like I was looking, bro. That was just like that just didn't seem normal to me,
It was giving Professor Clump.
bro. Like
Giving Professor
disgustingly
Clump.
bad. So I'm back,
But I'm glad
feeling
you're back
good.
now.
I can smile again. I can use my mouth. You know, I can talk. I can chew. I can eat. I can drink. I'm back to myself. I got still a little swelling in there. That's got to come down a little bit. It ain't. It's a little asymmetrical at the
It's
moment.
still it's still it's still pretty much symmetrical. You can see a little bit.
So
But if you don't say nothing about it, ain't nobody like focused on it. You know what I mean? Like you're not noticing it like that, like
right,
you
right,
are.
right. So yes, that's why it's been a while. Damn, he just ran into the wall. Sorry guys for seeing somebody run into a wall in downtown Los Angeles.
Streets of LA.
So, but how you been though since the extended layoff? So, damn, that was a whole.
I've been good, man. Been trying to build we stuck in this dome situation together with the business and meantime trying to open up my own facility
Mhm.
temporarily for like 6 months while we're still building. So just been doing that, man. Daddy duties, hoping and prepping for my film release in December. Don't know if that's still happening or not. I haven't heard anything. We don't know. We're
Right,
just the
the
performers.
Christmas film, right?
Christmas film. So don't know. Waiting to hear back from that and been working on music, man. Just been, in the studio. I said I'm gonna drop my EP. So I know you popped in my live
Yeah,
yesterday.
I'm noticing you've been doing your live sessions in the.
Yeah, man, to do it again. Get back dabbling back in my music. So I got an EP that I'm gonna drop in this. I'm gonna drop a song in December for sure. But I'm gonna probably drop my EP around. I'm in my mind New Year's Eve ish type of to try to give. It's a fragrance EP. It's a very sensual. It's giving '90s, early 2000s R&B vibes again,
Mm.
bringing that back. So I don't know if people. I want people to be able to, like. I want married couples because y'all. I'm not condoning, you know, fornication. This is my campaign for it. But if you happen to do it to my music, I'd rather you conceive your kid on New Year's and you listen to Julian Griffith's, Libre EP. So no, I want to drop it around New Year's though. So that's what I've been doing, man. Just grinding, dude.
Got
Back to the hustle and the grind.
got you. Yeah, no, I totally understand. Yeah, besides the tooth infection, just a lot's been going on out here. So,
Yeah.
uh, my I guess safe haven, my solace is recording and creating. So now I feel comfortable to do that now. I gotta
Yeah.
say that the cosmetic of that was just not appeasing, and I ain't gonna lie, I had brother feeling low.
It's a clock.
I felt low. I'm like, I can't be outside of that, man. It's ain't good.
What'd you call yourself? Quasimodo?
Quasimodo, I was in here like Quasimodo, bro. Like I had the sheet, I had my shades down. It's like, bro, I can't, nah, bro. I can't walk out here like this, man. I can't. This ain't. I don't even want to see no sunlight. I don't even know, bro. I can't do nothing. Like I couldn't do nothing. Like it was
Oh my
painful.
god.
It was, bro. I would stay up in 30-minute hour intervals and go to sleep because I'm like, bro, I can't do nothing. Like I was looking out the window, looking at this. I'm like, yeah, I don't, can't be seen. Like man, everybody having fun. I can't do nothing. Just because like, bro, I'm not walking outside with my jaw like this. No, like just sit there and then turn around. Hey, how you doing? Like nah, not not happening at all. But
That's funny.
but funny thing is, during my healing process, I want to bring up, it's crazy as we get older, the things
Mm.
that I know for me, like felt that was normal or like typical for like, I guess, children,
Yeah.
ain't really a typical thing or should not have been done. Um, so of course I stay in downtown LA, and it was one day I seen a couple, the kids getting on a bus by themselves. Had to be like maybe 8 or 9. I mean, 9, 10, 9, 10, maybe. 8, 9, 10, give or take. And I'm like, wait, why y'all get on the bus by yourself? It's a little late in the evening. And I'm like, why y'all getting on the bus by? Wait, where y'all parents at? Like, what the hell is going on? And I was like, wow, I used to do this. And I had to think like I was getting on the bus by myself at 6. Yeah.
6. A school bus or a
Oh,
public bus?
public bus.
Public,
I
like,
was
public
catching
transit.
public transportation by myself at 6. Like, so I had
To go where?
huh? Hey man.
Where are you going? You going past
Hey,
6?
hey man. I was like 6 or 7. Yeah, no. So I used to catch the bus to go see my pops. Used to
Okay,
go catch
okay.
the bus to see my pops. I know, but it wasn't as often. I know around 7 and 8, I was frequently catching the bus because um I was living, I was going to school in the manor. I was going to school. I used to live in the manor, but then
Mhm.
we went and moved to High Park. So I was still going to school in the manor. So this was like third grade. So this was like, yeah. So this was third grade,
Okay, so you're like 9.
8.
You're 9. 8, 9, 8, 9, yeah.
So yeah, and me and my brother under me, we had to catch the bus to school and back and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I was catching the bus at like 6, walking to school by myself at like 6, 7 years old. And which now as an adult and like,
Yeah,
granted, I don't have any kids, but you know what I'm saying, being around
yeah.
friends that had, it's just like, I'll be damned. So my brother under me, he got a kid, he got a little nephew, and I'll be like, I'll be damned that motherfucker catching a bus by him, and he's 8, 7 or 8. I'm like, he not even, and I'm like, I was doing this before him. I was like, that's crazy response. Like, that's a crazy, like, unconsciously knowing, like, man, I'm
It's hard enough to take a school bus and catch it, we used to go to school when I went to school in the city out west, we were taking the school bus, and the school bus would usually my mom had it set up because we still lived in Bellwood, but I remember Leaf Erickson. This is kindergarten. So me and my brother were taking the public school bus, not CTA. And I remember the bus driver was like, "Where you supposed to drop? You asking 5-year-olds? Where's your mom? Want y'all dropped off again?" We remembered there was always a building that it was the school. It was like, I don't know if it was like the Board of Education building or a district or something, but it always had these big old animal statues. And me and my brother used to always be, oh, that was cool. We always wanted to play on that. And so we used to always be like, we always rode by it to get to my mama's job. And she taught at Reese Elementary. It's closed. They tore it down, everything. We told the bus driver to drop us off right there. That statue of animals that we always rode by.
Oh, you talking about the
you,
Art Institute? Wow. Okay.
this is Art Institute?
Yeah, it's the Art
No,
with the
no, no.
lions.
No, This is a total different building. This is West Side.
Oh, West Side.
This
I thought you
West
said
Side.
West Adams because I'm thinking that's it. Okay. Okay. That's
No,
Monroe.
no, no. This is West
West
Side.
Side. Oh, got you.
West.
Got you.
So the building, some education buildings over there. And so we like, yeah, no, you can drop us off right here. And so we sitting on this, we playing on statues. We like, we always wanted to play this. And I'm like, Mom gotta know that we over here, right? And time going by, and we like, Mom ain't showed up yet. Like, where Mom at? Like, she she gotta know we over here. And so thank God she taught us like her phone number or like how to get.
Uh,
So I think we knew her. I think we knew her phone number or we knew where she worked. So when they asked us, what's her name? They're like, oh, it's Janita Griffith. She teach at Reese Elementary. And I think we either had her phone number in our book bag. She did something. She a
yeah.
teacher.
So
So
she
she
knew
knew
in
how to
case
make sure
y'all. Yeah. Right.
she had to come pick us up because we never showed up to school. And so
That's crazy.
we went in the building and had them call her.
Uh,
And she was definitely waiting for us. So it's hard enough, needless to say, as a 5-year-old in kindergarten, like we're taking a public school and like whoever that school bus driver was back then, shame on you, lady. I remember it was a lady. And I think we were the last kids on her bus. So you know how them bus drivers, not saying this is a stigma or anything, but it was an African American lady, and we were the last one. And she's like, "Oh, this one, okay, oh yeah, y'all have fun." Like you didn't check.
yeah.
It wasn't nobody out there. You just let us off. Just let us off the bus. It was like I remember it was a turtle statue and something else. I'm gonna ask my mom what has been, but this lady let us off. It's like, I don't know who you was trying to get back to, but this is 1995. So she probably had kids, but she was ready to get off work, clearly.
Just
And
let
she's like,
you
oh
go.
yeah, she walked. I remember this. She walked us across the street, me and my brother, and walked back to our bus so she can get off her shift. Yes.
And just
Yes,
left
bro.
y'all there.
Yes. Because in the 90s, it's different though. It wasn't as crazy as it is now. You know what I mean? Like, so we were in our generation, and I believe that's why we got so many issues at hand when we think about stuff from back in the day. We were latchkey kids. Like, we were
Mm,
legitimately latchkey kids. So we either raised ourselves to a certain extent, or I ain't gonna say raised ourselves. We took care of ourselves because our parents were working.
right, right, right.
So we were competent enough
No,
to take care of ourselves
that
or our sibling because our parents were working or on their way home from work. So I remember that. So like, even like you saying, y'all took public transportation. One thing I remember when I look back now, my mom was on the PTA, the Parent Teacher Association, whatever that was, parent teacher, yeah, all that. So our school was across the street. They just let us go home for lunch, me and my brother, so we can let our dog out. My mom had it set up, real talk, so we could go home. We lived across the street. Literally, I can see the schoolyard where we had recess, everything. And we can stay there for the whole hour, or we can eat, go take our recess time for the other 30 minutes, and then go in. So we were able to go home, let the dog out, eat our kid cuisines, because that's what we was eating. Kid
I
cuisine
remember
meals.
those.
Yeah, so I look back now, like, as a father of a 5-year-old girl, and it was boys. And the other part is too, y'all, it's different. People raise boys different. Like, and people hate, they don't, a lot of women don't want to acknowledge this, but we do get, the tough love is more on us, or less thoughts about certain things you allow for your sons
Mhm.
occurred for us. And so, like, it's different with a daughter. Like, I will never, what, Jolie, I'm like, sometimes I walk into the door, and I'm like, she can go ring the doorbell on her own at her school if she wants to, but like, I want to appreciate the fact that I walked in your man. You like, something happened between the car and the door, and it's just grass. Ain't nothing over there, but you just want to do it because it's just, the world is crazier now. So I can't imagine. First of all, where my condo is now, ain't no school close enough for Jolie to be able to walk back
Right,
and
right.
forth to go home for lunch. But she ain't never, like, Jolie is so, she a wild she'll be over there, she's an explorer. So yeah, no. Going home, being able to go home for lunch. Like, people used to be like, oh, can you bring us back, blah, blah, blah? Because they know we was going home for lunch. I'm like, oh, you got this at home? Oh, you can bring back during recess time. I'm like, yeah, we had to put, like, well, we was the cool people. The cool kids, the kids are playing, having recess across the street. They see us outside. We on the other side of the fence. Like, dang, that's crazy, man. Y'all get to go home and stuff with that. And y'all outside, I'm over there, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Outside,
Y'all literally
like,
doing the
y'all, look,
same thing in two different areas.
yeah, I'm across the street. I'm like, what? Hold on. Hey, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Like, you
You're
can do all
literally doing the same thing. You just at home and they at the school, and then in a couple of minutes y'all can meet up each other.
go beat up, bro. I'm like, no, I was at home. I'm at home. I'm in the crib watching TV. You know what I'm saying? Watching Arthur.
Bro, as a kid, you thinking you doing enough. You like, bro, you ain't really doing much different, bro. But no, but yeah, no, that's crazy. I remember like it's yesterday. So, but yes, no. So low key, as I think about that and as we had this conversation, I'm like, maybe that has something to do with my sense of independence and like
Right.
extreme mature, like, let me say not maturity, but like
We grew up fast.
I grew up too fast. And like, I have friends be like, bro, you grew up you grew up fast, bro. It's like they keep saying, bro, you need to see a therapist, bro. Like, 'cause some of the shit you was doing, you should not have been doing it. Like, and I'm like, you know what? I probably should. I probably, like I say, when I seen that, and I'm like, I was doing that. Like, I was picking my brother up, my brother under me. I would pick him up from daycare and sign off for him to daycare and pick him up to take him home. 7 years old. Yes, yes.
Do that.
92, 93.
Okay, because you are, you're 4 years older than me.
I should be. Yeah, I'm 4 years older than you. So let me see. I was
Yeah, you
six
4
in
years.
'92. So this like '92. Yeah, bro. No, I'm dead. Because I remember I had a home. I had a home. It's like we stayed in the manor. I had a friend named Jarrell, and this when I think I was like
Uh-huh.
seven, 8. I had a bike. So I would get on my bike and I would go to his crib and he'd get his scooter. He had a big, like, dumb scooter, and we'll just ride up together because the daycare was down the street from the elementary school I went to. Granted, I used to walk to school by myself too, but not necessarily by myself. But it's like when you say it is because I feel like at that time people always say, man, the '90s, y'all was dang, like this is crazy gang, Chicago, stuff like that. But what it was is like we had a little system, so like we all knew each other. So I was like the furthest. I was like the furthest from the school, so I'd be like the first one. And then I remember like it was yesterday. It was this cute ass girl. Her name was Tiffany Evans. She was a year older than me, but she stayed down the street. And then
Uh-huh.
she had a sister that was in the grade with my brother. So she was a year older than me, but her sister was in the same grade as my brother. I remember
Okay.
God, I had the biggest crush on that girl. But we used to like walk to school together and walk back home together because we stayed in the same. So we'll go by. Then I ring the bell, be like, I guess she there. Either they left early or like she didn't leave early or her parents dropped. I was like, all right, cool. Then I go get my man Jarrell. Then we'll go to school. And then when we all leave out. We meet up at Ray's truck. I remember it was Ray's truck on 99th and Llewellyn. We go get some bag. We'll get some penny candy. This one penny candy was legit, legit,
Candy.
legit penny candy. 50 cent. He gave you a bag about this size. Crazy. So we get penny candy, some little juices. Like, bro, that dollar used to go crazy. Like, bro, I
Man,
was
man,
man.
listen.
So and then we'll walk back and stuff like that. But I remember this one time I was 8 years old. And I remember I had to go to the hospital with my grandmother and my
Mhm.
grandfather. He's like, you go with your grandmama to the hospital. He dropped us off. He dropped us off there. Make sure your grandma all right, take care of her. But when y'all leave, y'all get on the bus, you take sure I'm like 8 years old. I'm like, all right. So she was a little ill. I can't remember what this visit was for particularly, but I knew she was a little
Mhm.
ill. She was like a little, not loony, but like she had some illness or so like that. Rest in peace to her.
Yeah.
She eventually passed away with cancer, but rest in peace. But I remember this one time. And I didn't think she was ill. I just thought she was like, when OGs just don't care, man. They like, what ain't nothing gonna happen to me. So we went to the University of Chicago on around 59th and Cottage. It was in that area. So she does whatever her business, stuff like that. We leave. I'm like, all right, we finna catch this bus to Stony, get the Stony, catch the Jeffrey bus to 95th. No, like 97, 900, get off, and then we walk home. Like we got the whole plan. We been doing this. The bus not coming. So, hey, let's just walk until the bus come. I'm like, all right. So we walk. So we walking down Midway Plaza, like that strip that connect
Yeah.
Jackson Park to Washington Park. So we walking, just walking. I'm like, oh, the bus ain't coming though. So I can't really say nothing because the bus ain't coming. I'm like, bro, can we wait for this bus, bro? I ain't trying to walk. Like I don't feel like walking. She moving. I'm like, all right. Grandfather say, stay with her. Whatever happens, stay with your grandmama. Don't do nothing. 8 years old, so we walking. Boom, we get to Stony. You know what? Let's just keep going. Bus ain't hit. Bro, we walked from 59th and Cottage to 97th and Crandon in Jeffrey Manor. If you from Chicago, I say, if you ain't from Chicago, you can look this up. I'm 8 years old with my grandmama. And I loved her to death because when she was, whenever the stamps came in, she used to hit all these, load us up, bro. Snack galore. We knew the snack jar. Man, she used to hook us up. But, bro, I walked with my grandma, 8 years old, from 59th and Cottage. And this around around which is they call Old Block. This before Old Block. I don't even
Yeah.
think Chief Keef was born yet around this. Like,
No, he's young enough. He young.
but we walked from 59th and Cottage to 97th and Crandon. I swear to God, I remember, bro, this walk had to be about 6, 7. It was daylight, dark night. It was dark as hell when I got home, bro. And the day I remember, it was a Friday. And the reason I remember is by the time we got home, we had just missed either Sister, or Family Matters for.
Oh, wow.
I remember because it was. I know it used to be Family Matters, Sister Sister, Boy Meets World, and it was another one, but I remember we missed one of them because it was I knew it was a Friday, and we was like, oh, we finna watch TGIF from 59th and Cottage all the way to 97th and Crandon, bro.
That is no.
Like, and I'm like, and so like, and to this day, I'm like, because I'm like, we went Stony all the way down to 67th, took 67th all the way to Jeffrey, took Jeffrey 67th and Jeffrey all the way down to 100. No, 96. Then we walked 96
Uh-huh.
over, I think, to Brennan, and then took Brennan up to 97, then made a left and took 97, then route home. I remember this route like to the
How many hours do you think it took?
oh, it took at least 5 hours,
That's
at
crazy.
least 5, 6 hours. Cause
Crazy.
like we was just it was a steady walk. And again, it's me and my grandmother. So, and I ain't that now I ain't that street dude, but it's like I do know, like, bro, some might run into some just little motherfuckers on some goofy stuff or
Yeah.
something, possibly, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, I'm the man in this situation at 8. I don't know, you feel me? Like, and I'm like, this is my grandma. I'm like, wow, how we walking? Like, how are we walking right now?
Did he go to work? Did he
I
go to
have no
work?
idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. But I remember we made that walk, bro. And I was like, and I told mom, she's like, oh my God. And my mom was like, thank you for saying, it's like, I think I could be completely wrong, but I think she was mad at him about that or something like that. My grandfather at the time. Grandfather, I think she was mad. I can't remember. But yeah, no, 8 years old, I walked like, bro, bus, train, like, yeah. And like,
See,
and as I think about that, it's like, yeah, I would not have my child at all. No way,
at
shape,
all.
form, or fashion doing the stuff I was doing at that age. No,
I think the first I took when I lived in Bellwood, we started going to school in Forest Park.
nice distance.
Yeah. So my mom, so we had two options. And then it wasn't all the time, but my mom was like, hey, sometimes, hey, do you want to? So first we went to Providence St. Mel. This is seventh grade. I know you know St. Mel.
Oh, you went to
Yeah.
Providence?
Only a quarter, bro, because that was too much. Yeah, and like and as black people, we gotta stop doing this. And this is a real thing. The dude who was like the president or whatever you call it of the school, I remember we had to do community service. And my mom just told me about this. She refreshed my memory on this when I took Jolie to the zoo. We took Jolie to the zoo on Sunday to get money off your tuition because it's tuition based.
Mhm.
You work an hour. They would have you work an hour every day after school to get 25 to get $20 off. So that's $100 a week if you work an hour of community service after the school. Cause my mom was like, yeah, you getting 20. I was like, so they $20 an hour. So this was an option for anybody that want to come on here. And so my mom started doing it. She didn't know how much it was. They was like, oh yeah, if you want some money off your tuition, because you got two in. Oh yeah, they could work an hour after
Right.
school every day. And so I forgot what we was doing. But my mom was like, how much are we getting out tuition? Oh yeah, it's $20. I was like, my mom was like, my mom was like, shit, give me my sons back. Like, I don't, they're not about to sit here and work, for $20
$20.
every
I
day
when you
after
said it,
school
I'm like, bro, I
and
know tuition in the thousands, and they only giving you 100. Like,
it's a week. And that's if you work, and that's if you work 5 days a week doing that.
right.
That's $100. So the most you can get off is $400 a month off your tuition. So my mom was like, man, give my like, we're not doing this. They better off doing something else. And so But so we leave St. Mel because they was like, you got to be in band or choir and all that type of stuff. And I remember we picked band, and long story short, drumline had just came out, right? So, so I don't play an instrument, y'all. I don't play an instrument at all at this time. But drumline came out, so you know he going around. They going around. Hey, so what you want to play? Because I'm not picking choir. I'm like, shit, I'm in band. We going to band. You got to pick one of the classes to take.
Mhm.
And so I'm like, band. So the guy going around and he like, so he asking everybody and people like, what you want to play? Okay, a trumpet. What you want to play? Oh, okay, flute, clarinet. And he get to me like, what you want to play? I said, shit, the snares. I'm like, and he like, oh, you mean the percussions? I said, no. I mean, the snare drum, because he was like, "Well, no, if you play the drums, you have to learn how to play. It's called the percussion section." I said, "Well, that's not what it was like on drumline." I was like, "Devin Miles played the snares." And I said, "I don't know." I was like, "Have you not?" And like in my head, I'm like, because I'm so naive to this point. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Have you not seen drumline?" Like, I said, he didn't play all that stuff. I was like, he played the snares. I was like, other people played other parts of the percussion, but I said they didn't ever show Devin having learned how to play the bass drum or the xylophone. I said, okay, Mr. Whatever it was. I said, can you show me what the percussion? I was like, okay, I get it. Cool. What's the percussion? He got going to the different stuff. And that once he went to the xylophone, I said, wait, that's the xylophone, you know, the thing that,
Yeah.
all that. I was like, wait, that's a part of the percussion section. And he showed how big it was. I said, I'm gonna play the clarinet. But I remember we had to run the stairs with the music
Uh-huh.
stands. Like literally it's like drumline shit.
Right.
Like we got in trouble. We running the stairs with music stands
Uh-huh.
in our hands and stuff like that. That was our punishment. Martin Luther King Day. I forgot whatever holiday it is. And the dean or whatever of the school was like, which he was of that age, he's like, I marched with Dr. King. Like, and this was I was talking about black people. We gotta stop doing. I marched with Dr. King. Dr. King would not want us to be off for his holiday or his birthday or whatever it is. And it's like he was like, I knew the man. You know, it's just like, well, I hear you. But every year I done been in school, we have been off for Dr. King's birthday, and I plan to be off for Dr. King's birthday. Do you hear me? We are the only school in this entire area that is not off for Dr. King's birthday. This was Providence St. It's a tuition, it's a private
Right.
school. You can test in and all that, but they did not give Dr. King's birthday off and stuff like that. He was like, no, he would not. So we don't. So my mom pulled us out. We go to Forest Park to St. Bernardine. It was a Catholic school, but it was by Ferrara Pan candy shop,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
factory. The whole factory, you could smell the candy. They
Buffalo
make it
baked
right there.
beans, some lemon heads. Yeah.
All that. So it was right across the street from the
Right.
school. So my mom was like, y'all can take the bus and then you can catch the train. So you take the bus, catch the train, or you can walk a little further to the bus, and then you can take the train, or you can walk. It's gonna drop you off at the train station. You can either take the train or you can walk all the way from the train to the school, which wasn't that bad of a walk. So we took the train before, something like that. We was like, nah, and we would walk it just so we can go and stop at Ferrara Pan when they open before school,
Snap.
so we can get some lemon heads, sour
Oh, they used
cherries,
to sell them
Boston
at the
baked beans.
factory? You can purchase them from them? Oh,
Yes.
you was getting them
So they had
wholesale
a store.
prices.
Yes. And so they had them. They had the factory, and then they had a little store. So all the kids we'd go before or after school
Dang.
and get them.
And this one, the boxes,
Yeah. So
the
that's the
boxes was
first.
long, the longer boxes for a quarter and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So literally, that was the first time we took public transportation. My mom would let us take the bus, but then she would drive us. But then she showed us how, because she was like, sometimes I might not be able to. So
Okay.
here,
Yeah.
this is how you do it. And I remember somebody dropped us off at the bus. That's how we mixed it up. Somebody told us. My mom was like, "Yeah, we forgot her directions." And somebody was at the bus stop. We're like, "Is this how you get to Borough?" They said, "Yeah." Sent us completely off.
Wow.
Like where everyone was like, "Yeah, you get on this one." We stayed on it too long or something like that. We didn't get off. So that's why we walked past. We didn't stop at the train station. We walked. We took the bus past it and realized, oh shit, we didn't get off, and we had to walk it. And we ain't telling mama. Yeah, we got back early and we left out early enough, but we are not telling mama that we missed this. So no. So yeah, that was it, man. The memories, man, in the 90s and early 2000s, dude.
Yeah, no, that's and like, and if y'all got like a story like that, leave it in the comments, share
Yeah.
like I guess growing up fast, like, cause it's fun.
Millennial.
What's funny is, and just to button up the button up this conversation, it's funny when these generations says growing up fast, cause it's a bunch of people. What's crazy right now, it's gonna be a bunch of people probably similar say, man, we was growing up fast, and
Yeah.
it's like it's just growing, I guess, in those eras and in those times. Cause I'll be
Yeah.
like, how y'all growing? Y'all got a phone, like but they're used to having a cell phone, so to them it
Yeah.
doesn't seem like of a privilege because back
Yeah.
we had what it was the beeper or you had to go to the collect like to access a
It's
phone to
and
communicate like
like and then find a
find a
payphone.
payphone like the struggle to be able to communicate with someone in emergency when they just pull out their phone they got a limit they ain't got to worry about it like but so they're so used to it to them that's like no that's like that's
Yeah.
it's that's life
It's normal.
so now
It's life.
it's like, what is it that they shouldn't be doing at a young age? Like probably like them kids I seen catching the bus at that.
Social media.
Yeah, I guess
Social media.
social media. Yes, yeah, yeah. I guess social media will probably be there growing up too fast type of
Yeah.
segment. Cause
They
like
should not be on social media.
definitely should be limits.
Mhm.
Absolutely limits. I 100% agree. There should be limits with young people, teens on social media. Like it's
They should
I,
not be there.
I always be like to be positive and thinking about it, but it's the honestly at this point the bad outweighs the good to it, especially with now it's become almost a part of their life and culture that it's affecting them mentally where they
Correct.
don't want to go outside, they feel less than, they like all of this fake persona that's seen there that's like destroying them
Fact.
as people and their mentality. Yeah, 100%, absolutely 100% agree. Like, yeah, definitely, yeah.
It's
Cause yeah,
well, remember, we had our conversation when we were talking about how if we had social media, and so when you think about it, it's like, remember, we like, yo, if we had social media and you was filming yourself, it was like, I'm walking with my grandmama, all the way from blah blah blah, or yeah, I'm about to pick up my little brother from daycare right now, and boy, yo, they would have been, hello, DCFS, yeah. You understand, like, do you understand how much trouble our parents probably would have been in
yeah,
if we had that type of access to the world, or the world had access to our actual everyday lives?
yeah, no, and I think with with like cell phones, I'm just using cell phone because that's like one of the biggest
Yeah.
things. Because that's what made like thinking about me, 6'7", bus, I don't have a cell. Like anything goes wrong, I
Yeah.
gotta find, like you say, find a payphone. I gotta know who stay
Mhm.
here, who stay there. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I gotta bust a move here, like who over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have a cell phone. There's no form of communication to reach anyone compared to having a
Correct.
cell phone. Because now all I have to do, I can post something, I can sit like, I can get communication out in an emergency. Bam, there's nothing I have. I just don't have anything. So
It's homeless people. Like, these niggas don't have a home, but they got a phone. Like, I don't understand. Our homeless people weren't like this, y'all. I don't understand. Because, hey, 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 back in the day, if you was homeless, you didn't have nothing
nah,
at all. Nothing. These dudes, the homeless now, boy, they be in the Dunkin' Donuts charging their phone and all that. Be using what, like,
when they
first of all,
government gives away like 1 million free phone, they just
yeah,
say, yeah, sign up for a phone, sign
yeah.
up for a phone. So
They got phones, bro. I'm like, our homies didn't have
yeah,
this.
no,
Boy, what? What? Come on, man.
yeah,
I don't think you should be homeless if you got a phone because at that point, never mind. That's a whole conversation for another
yeah.
day.
That's
But
what I don't want to get. Yeah, we can definitely get on that another time. But yeah, I don't want to get too deep on that one. So,
go ahead.
but yeah, nah. Was it a what was it? Damn, forget, train of thought gone. But no, yeah, no, it's just crazy. But like I said, it's just gonna be interesting to hear, I guess, the struggle of this
Yeah.
generation. Like I definitely want to hear, like, let me see, I guess let me see, it'd be like I guess like people in their early 20s, mid 20s. Like I definitely would like to hear because that'd be what 2000. No, I
It'd be 2000 for me. If you 25 right now, you were born in
2000.
2000.
So no, give it I say around 30 because then I'll say like 2010 was like legit social media growing, like phone accessible, like around 2010. Because I've been thinking about,
Mm-mm. Oh 07. Oh 07. It was because remember Soldier Boy era. Yes.
but see, you still like, but YouTube wasn't on the phone yet. It was still on the web.
No, it wasn't on the phone. No, everybody was bringing their cameras around. but we still had social media. But we had a phone. Remember, your phone just couldn't do anything
And
else.
that's what I'm
But you
saying.
did
I'm
have a
saying okay, well, yeah, you had a phone. I guess I'm saying the access that you had with your phone. When and also
yeah,
Facebook became public, anybody can be on there. You had apps like Twitter
yeah,
coming out in '09, then came Instagram. That's why I say like 2010, then because then all these apps are coming
yeah,
out. Yeah, we had our MySpace, but everything was laptop. Like a phone right here. When they bought
yeah.
everything that's
No,
we on recording on this laptop and put it there on that phone, like that was like you literally don't have to look at your TV. You don't have to open
yeah,
up a laptop. Like, everything there. That's why I say like 2010. So then that'd be what 2030, 2035. Because
yeah.
now your access is all there. So now I guess what's that danger or what is it that you shouldn't be doing? And but that's why you say like social media, because now everything is like the social
Mhm.
media. It's like you shouldn't be sending these type of pictures, you shouldn't be sending these type of comments, you shouldn't be watching this type of video, and so, et cetera, and stuff like that. So,
Correct.
but that's definitely a good conversation we can hit to in the near future. It's about that time to close out like we always do. If you had any last disparaging word, no, it's not disparaging. That's not the right word to use.
And I know of the word, but I don't thoroughly know what it means. So I'm gonna take it as a sign of
Okay,
disrespect.
I apologize for using that word for you. Okay, let me land the plane. Let me land the plane. Uh, got any words you want to end off with the episode?
No, I mean, even though y'all not gonna see this, it's a Halloween. We're recording this on Halloween.
I
Uh,
didn't. Damn, I forgot it's Halloween. Bro,
yeah.
I've been all out mentally. I did not even know it was Halloween.
I know it is because my daughter and
Okay.
I gotta do all
Trick
the
or treat.
trickery. So, are you dressing up? Did you get a
I don't
costume?
have a
Did
bro.
you
I
get?
don't. I'm gonna have to find some. Like, I'm gonna have to figure out something, put something together. I forgot all about Halloween, bro. I swear to God. I think it's because I gotta
See,
work, so it's like,
oh yeah.
yeah. And also, I just forgot. I just forgot. Like, I literally forgot it's Halloween. So I probably.
You should if you got a curly wig, you take that black hat and all that, and you could be easy eat. Put some black glasses on, boom.
You know what's funny? I had one, and I think I threw it away when I moved here. I can't even. I think I. Funny thing is I had like costumes on like props, clothes and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think I threw them away, and I don't know
Yeah.
why the hell I did that. But I'll probably find something to figure out something. But I forgot it's Halloween. So where you taking a trick or treat?
Um,
Where you taking a trick or treating?
we going trick or treating. Yeah. Indiana, one of my clients, they got a really nice neighborhood. He was like, "You should come out, blah blah blah." So him, I'm gonna go over there, take her, and it's their whole neighborhood, and it's usually like they be like chilling. The adults be enjoying themselves in the garages, and like while the kids go, you know, do their trick or treating.
Oh, the
And
kids go
so
by
I'm like,
themselves.
the kids can go by themselves. I mean, because it's other kids, they usually go in groups.
Mhm.
But my friend, who does my beats and stuff, her daughter's 13, so I invited them to come along. So I'm like, come on, and her daughter's 6 feet at 13 years old.
Oh yeah, ain't nobody
Just
messing with them.
yeah. So I'm like, but my client's dad, like my client is a freshman and they know Jolie. So I'm like, hey, Jolie going with y'all. So
You go push off on the
so
kid.
yeah,
That's
we
not the
see. Like
one.
I'll go a little bit. Like I'll walk her. Like she'll do it. Like it depends.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, that's how we doing. Cause we went to Boo at the zoo and on Sunday and she trick or treats there. So at the zoo they trick or treat in the
Nice.
stores. And then her mom took her to another trick or treat place yesterday. And so it's like you didn't have you. She
You
got
got
plenty of
plenty of
candy.
candy, boy. Her mouth.
Plenty.
Well, she finna be yelling
Nah,
at you every day for some candy.
man. The candy is sitting in his bag. She ain't touched it yet because she knows
Yeah.
she ain't touched it. I haven't let her touch. So I said we're gonna sort it out and then she can have like a piece a day
Okay.
type of thing.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, it's so funny not thinking
Yeah.
about it. So like we used to go trick or treating, and I don't know if I don't know if you thinking this as well. Our parents would be like, "All right, let me check it. You got to check for knives
Yeah.
and razors and little stuff in there."
I looked through it, but most people you gotta have like fully like enclosed candy. So
Yeah.
it's like, but like yeah, I usually look through it because I if I'm being honest, y'all, as a parent, like I be eating the candy more than she does because I got a sweet tooth. So I'll
So
be
I'm
like,
putting myself
"Oh,
more at risk.
what you want?" She don't like chocolate. She don't like chocolate like this. I'm like, I'll take it. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah.
I think it was, yeah, you can't get away with that stuff like as much
Yeah.
anymore.
Right.
So yeah, no.
Okay.
niggas not handing out apples and shit
Bro,
like they used to
we used
do.
to get fruit. That's the craziest.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
We
know what I'm
used to
saying?
get
Like, that's
fruit.
where they hid the stuff. Like,
We definitely used to get fruit, bro. I hate it. Like, why are you giving me apples and oranges, bro? What the hell I'm finna
yes,
do? Like, I gotta, like,
yes.
what are you doing, man? Like, golly, man. I'm glad we're doing better as parents or homeowners. Like, when people come and want a kids trick or treat, we're giving out candy. We'll give out no damn apples and oranges, man. Nobody got time for that, man. Let the parents do that. Man, I'm knocking on that door, ringing that bell. Come on, man. Snickers, Starburst, Skittles.
Mhm.
Light it up, light it up. So, but we're gonna head up out of here again. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel on Educated Genius. I definitely see the subscribers are going up. Definitely seeing the views
Yeah.
coming up. Definitely, truly appreciate it. Just be on the lookout for more episodes. I'm back now, so content, more consistent content, more consistent content. If y'all see me lacking, you see us lacking, hit the hey, y'all lacking. No more lacking.
Mhm.
I'm good now. No more swollen jaw. Of course, make sure y'all follow on Instagram, the MP Show, TikTok, the MP Show. I don't really be on Twitter. I don't care about Twitter like that. Make sure, but follow on
No.
TikTok, the MP Show, Instagram, the MP Show. Uh, you want to get your
Follow me as well, official Julian Griffith on Instagram and the Julian Griffith on TikTok.
and with all that being said, y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful evening. Whenever y'all listen to this great episode, stay blessed, stay happy. We'll holler at y'all later.
Peace.